Welcome everybody to week 5 of the IHSEA Rocket League season. Tonight's match between the Spartans of Oak Lawn Community High School and the Red Devils of Hinsdale Central High School. My name is Dalton McGee. I'm the tournament organizer for Rocket League for the IHSEA, and I am joined tonight by my very good friend, the organizer on the other side, Chris Terpstra. Say hello, Coach Terp.
How we doing, guys?
I'm excited. This is the Christmas matchup tonight between the green of Oak Lawn and the red of Hinsdale Central. We're going to get right into the action tonight. No face cams required. Terp, here's a name you know and a team you've played.
Yep, Oak Lawn. It was our week 1 matchup. Talk about a draw. A very strong team we felt, and one of their star players, Dash SSL. Very capable player.
Yeah, we've got some fun gamer tags in this one. You've got Dash, you've got Slimy Potato, and you've got iBuyGreens, who's also bought a score for the Spartans to start off our match here. Both these teams 3-1 this season so far, and we're starting to get into some really intense matches across the IHSEA, both in Overwatch and Rocket League. Once you hit that week 5 of Swiss, it gets nail-bitey for sure.
That's right. And, only in a 7-week season, that Swiss matchups, all these top teams are going to be playing each other the next couple of weeks. And it's going to be nothing but nail-biting, high anxiety kind of matchups for these teams, because nothing's going to come easy from here on out.
Absolutely. Here comes Kelvin with the touch. Dash trying to get one as well, but nothing coming of it thus far. Zoopy is going to go up for the defense. iBuyGreens following through, and some good rotations from both teams as they are just doing their best to find a hole, and the hole is going to be found by the Red Devils, at least thus far. Look for some incredible aerial control from Dash. I remember that match against you guys. That's what I was hearing about, was that Dash will get up in the air just like this and just have his way with the ball around everyone. Flex is going to stop it, but not for a lack of trying on Dash's part.
That's right. Yep. So, you get past the first 2, that last guy, you're almost out of boost too at that point. So,
yeah.
But
Dash showing why he is a supersonic legend, but Hinsdale Central, no slouches. This is another good 3-1 team, and Oak Lawn kind of has scared a couple teams this season, but Hinsdale Central taking care of business as well. Flex gets the pinch off the wall. Slimy Potato on the follow-up. Is anybody there to stop it? No, they're not. Slimy Potato is going to tie the game at 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in game 1.
Something like a good tie here.
Oh yeah, we had a 5-game series with overtime and with 0-second goals, and we're not the only one. We've had Bolingbrook beat Liberty 3-2. There's all kinds of 3-1s this week.
Oh yeah,
it's been a tense week for everybody.
Yep, like I said, that's what happens when you get further and further into Swiss. It's just not going to be not as many 3-0s going forward.
Yeah, you finally broke your 3-0 streak on stream last night with a late night Overwatch match. That is going to be a goal for Dash, showing us the first goal of the series from him. Take a look. He gets under this ball and again just controls it in the air, takes it any way he wants. Flex tries to do something about it, but Dash is so unpredictable. And in those 1v1 scenarios, Dash is just going to win most of them.
Yep, just that little extra flick after the dribble, getting over the defender.
But yeah, you had a reverse sweep on the Overwatch stream last night. It was a good time.
Oh, reverse sweep. We had technical pauses. It was a long evening.
Match took a week.
Yeah, it was a while. It's our second 5-map series, so don't get me wrong, I love Rocket League, but it's got nothing on how long a match takes compared to other games, that's for sure.
Rocket League is definitely the short and sweet. Anything can happen, kind of the hockey of the esports world. Every second matters. That is a nice save by Dash, as a Hinsdale goal was imminent, and he just came out of nowhere, firing across the side of the field. Hinsdale doing a decent job this match of keeping the ball on the green side of the field. No follow through there. Zoopy's going to try to do something with it. Dash is going to make these hero plays. He can make them from almost anywhere. That ball is on and scored by Kelvin, as all 3 Spartans have now joined the scoring parade for Oak Lawn.
Good little balance there. He just gets a good tip off the defender. Clearly, I don't think he was looking for that shot. It just went off the backside of the guy going by him.
Yeah, the Red Devils' key to success, keep the ball away from Dash and keep the ball on the Oak Line side of the field, because Dash can really score from anywhere, especially with the dominant air dribbles he can get from deep in his own field. And so they just got to keep the pressure on and hope that a hole opens up. There's a demo onto Zoopy by Kelvin. And we got a 3-1 game with 2 minutes left here in game 1 of our best of 5 series.
something starting to kind of notice is Hinsdale Central does a little bit of waiting around for balls to come down, and that's just you're painting yourself with a target there, right? When somebody else is coming down looking at you. So good block there, but maybe a little bit more aggression. Looking for the stuff off the backboard, no go.
Yeah, to their credit though, they're playing this patient style, but they're playing it because they know exactly where each other are. They're rotating very well. They're playing good defense. There's always someone there. It's just a matter of can you 1v1 dash in the moment that will happen. Slimy Potato gets a clear to halfway through the field. He's going to follow up. Dash is demoed. Flooded's trying to go around I by Grains, and he can't. I by Grains with the stop. That is such an Illinois name, it hurts, by the way.
Nothing wrong with it.
And as of the last couple weeks, so is Flooded. Here comes the Red Devils in the corner, trying to do something. Slimy Potato going way up, uses all the boost he can to do it. Dash with the stop straight up in the air. Zoopy with the try now, not going to get it either. Flooded back in waiting, like we said, it's super patient game style. But that moment when Dash gets through you is where you can get punished. Avoid the triple commit. Flooded clears it over Dash's head into safety. But the Red Devils are going to need to score pretty quick if they want to win this game. There's a backboard shot setting up a potential assist. Kelvin will miss it. And Dash clears it back to the Red Devils side of the field.
A little bit better pressure here by Hinsdale. Unfortunately, they're just going to kind of run out of time. See what we got here. We got a little dribble. Oh, the dribble, but no dunk.
So hard to get through three of the Spartans there. He tried his best, though. Slimy Potato with a nice pinch for the defense. Zoopy now with the offense. Is that on? The backboard there, no follow through. And yeah, time is just going to expire on them. Even if they got the 0-second goal, they're not going to get more. But a competitive game one here.
Yep. I think that one bounce that went Oaklawn's way. A couple of good goals on their part, so that was good.
It appears Zoopy has bopped out of the match, so I'm not going to ready up until we see him come back in. But yeah, that was a competitive game. I think that if you're Hinsdale Central here, what you're feeling is, hey, this is a very winnable moment for us. What worked? Let's do more of it. And I really think it is keep this ball away from Dash. He's just the game changer. And, obviously Overwatch is kind of your bread and butter. And one of the things you learn across the games is that when one person is so good that they are what's winning matches, your game plan has to be to negate their effect on the match. There's Zoopy.
Yep, Zoopy came back in. That's very good. There's something to be said about, especially in a Rocket League, it's very tough to your target one kind of player like in other games. Right. It's a little bit tougher with rotations and stuff like that. But understanding where strengths lie, there's no doubt that he's got the aerial game and everything else. And I did see, like I said, I thought I saw a little bit more forward momentum from Hinsdale trying to negate some of that ability for allowing Dash to just control the skies. Call it what you will. Ground game versus air game. So.
And the other idea, the other school of thought is, okay, we're not going to do anything about Dash. We know he's good. Mm-hmm. Let's bully their weakest player and see if we can get through those holes. And so that may work as well. We'll see what they do with game 2. I think Slimy Potato might be one of my favorite gamer tags in the IHSEA.
It does not surprise me.
Zoopy's a good one too, honestly. I'm a Hinsdale fan. Not as a caster.
Purely based on names, yes. Yeah, just as names only.
Here is an offense by the Spartans. Can the Red Devils stop it? The answer is yes, they can, and they're going to follow up, actually. Flex trying to look for a swing shot. The Oaklawn defense is just so good. They're playing so obstructionist. That's under Kelvin, and it's going to be a lead for Hinsdale Central in game 2 with my birthday on the time left.
Nobody pay attention to that. He doesn't need anything in April. That's right.
Things Twitch chat cares little about.
That's right.
A Red Devils lead for the first time in our series. And that was 100% punishing a bad rotation. That's all it was. There are going to be holes in any team's rotation. Nobody's perfect. It's just a matter of can you actually capitalize on these teams that are good enough to not do it often. Flying through the air is Kelvin there. Slimy Potato trying to get through 2 Spartans, not making it happen. Flex here to meet them, however. It does feel like Oaklawn's done a little more double committing this game than they had the previous game. An opportunity for Slimy Potato. It's slow moving and awkward and not going to be a goal yet.
No flick. But I think, again, this talks a little bit about how increased Hinsdale's offense has been. Oh, here, that's a great angle. Yep.
Take a look at that real quick here. Zupi tries to clear the ball. iBuyGrain says, that is actually going to be a goal for me. Thanks for the assist.
Right. I was just going to compliment Hinsdale for the fact that they've been able to keep it on Oaklawn side, and then the one time it comes over, they get a unfortunate bounce off a corner and right at him.
Kelvin stops these kickoff goal. They're flooded trying to follow up. It's on, but weak. Not going to have anything happen there. Zupi goes up and actually beats Dash in the 50-50. Here comes Slimy Potato. He doesn't hit anything with it, and he has no boost. He's going to have to go back. Flooded pushes through, getting nothing yet either. And we have a defensive matchup on our hands here. Here comes Zupi. It's just off to the right. The follow-through is also blocked by Kelvin.
It's the wall back there.
The defense is real. And what's surprising to me, and a credit to how good of players these guys are, is a lot of these balls are coming in really slow, and then as soon as they make contact, the amount the ball speeds up is incredible. And that is because of the square, quick contact they're making with it. There is very little weak play when these possessions are changing.
A lot of time being spent down here in Hinsdale's end. A little bit more
halfway through our game, tied at 1 now. Zupi going back looking for a boost or an opportunity. He's not going to see either at the moment. Dash with a nice touch. That's actually very awkward, and he's going to follow through on it. Stopped by Zupi, though. The demo from Slimy Potato. Potatoes aren't a grain. No, potatoes aren't a grain. The battle of the food here in this game.
Starch.
They're a starch, but not a grain, technically. They're a root, right? That's a score for the potato. 2-1 Red Devils.
I think that we can actually take credit for that goal with how long we talked about actual potatoes.
I think you're right. I think that you talk about the potato.
I feel we channeled that goal with the conversation.
You hear that, Hinsdale fans and Twitch?
You're welcome.
You must talk about the potato. 2 minutes left in Game 2 with the Red Devils lead. Turp, I think we're going to have another series in our hands tonight.
You know what? I'm not opposed to it. You know, I know we can't, however many maps we end up having. And I'd say that is the one thing. Playing in a couple of different. There it is! Zupi!
A big insurance goal when Dash is on the other team.
Very much so. No, I was just going to say with the, if playing in a couple of different leagues, we play in one that's best of 7. So those things can really go for a little bit. But IHSEA being best of 5. So if we go tie here, then it just becomes a best of 3.
Yep.
But we still got a minute 45. Lots of time left.
But Hinsdale feeling on fire right now. That was a double commit there. They couldn't both be there waiting for that shot, and now they're going to back up. Zupi going for a defensive shot, and Dash is going to cut that lead to 1 right now.
Stuffs that home.
Doing Dash things. Dash is not scoring a lot either with quick goals. He's scoring with well-placed goals, and that's a testament to his mechanical skill.
Yeah, well-placed power goals, right? He drives it home. It's the dunk, it's the triple touch, or whatever he needs to get done to just keep that, shoving the ball right down their throat.
iBuyGrain sending the ball to the Hinsdale Central side of the field. Can Dash follow up on it? Not by himself. He's going to need a teammate, but it is stopped. The pressure continues, however, as Zupi is now up in the air. He's going to follow through on it. iBuyGrain is going to get a touch, but it bounces off the top of the goalpost, and it is a defensive brawl right now as Hinsdale's just trying to clear this with everything they can. A minute left in Game 2. Will they tie the series?
A lot of offensive pressure there by Oaklawn, trying to keep it in that end. Finally, Hinsdale gets it out and gets it to the other side.
There are no slouches in this game. All 6 of these players really good Rocket League players. We were talking about the Dash carry, but Kelvin and iBuyGrain is doing a lot too. You look at the scoreboard, it is not a Dash game.
No, not this isn't like a 600-point domination, right? So
Zupi with the touch. Dash trying to tie the game. Is he going to be able to do it? He touched it all by himself. He's going to tie the game with 25 seconds left.
The aerial dribble, just being able to keep those wheels under it, and then the last flick up at the end there, getting it past the defense.
A wonderful play, and all these Dash touches are going to scrape the bottom of his car at some point. That is his signature. He scores the goal off the bottom of his card, does the same thing again there. Zoopy with some aerial fun now, trying to take it all the way, but it is stopped by Kelvin. Flooded will continue the pressure. We're at a tie game right now with 10 seconds left. Will we go to overtime, or will Dash get one more chance here, one more moment? It's not going to go to him. Kelvin is looking for a moment. It's not on. Zoopy needs to clear it. Here's Flooded. We'll try to take it for the goal, but it's going to touch. We're in overtime game 2.
We get to overtime. 1 goal. Rare kickoff win there for Hinsdale, but didn't do anything with it.
Dash pushes to the backboard, all there by himself. It's scored. That is game 2 to Oak Lawn Community High School. After a lead for Hinsdale Central, Oak Lawn fights back, hands the ball to Dash and Kelvin in goal, and makes it happen.
I was just going to say, I don't know if you guys caught it on replay there, but that goal, that was the demo. Again, this was Hinsdale waiting for the ball to come down, so then launch, and then as soon as the assist came through, the backside person demoed, clearing out one of the goalies. Not enough on the far post to get up high enough.
Absolutely. Terp, I know you wanted me to mention to tag the Overwatch community, because after this series concludes, Terp and I have a special announcement for everybody regarding the LAN finals for Rocket League and Overwatch coming up in December. We're going to tell you where they are, when they are, and all kinds of fun details. So if you are a Rocket League player watching this right now, tag your team, tell them, hey, get on the Overwatch or get on the IHSEA Rocket League stream, and Overwatch players incoming on Twitch chat. We're going to be here too to see what's going on. I am ready. Zoopy has joined the match again. Twitch chat saying commentators manifesting a goal, and also Frago Banano, thank you for letting us know potatoes are a tuber, but they have a lot of starch, much like grains.
That's right.
I'm a biology teacher. We're here for things like that in Twitch chat. I don't see Oak Lawn folks, but here they are. That was a weird, leave chat there.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if they went to go put tags on, is my guess.
Fair enough.
We'll see.
Well, here we are, game 3. Both first and second games have been very close. The scoreboard is not indicative of what this series has been like. Can Hinsdale Central take a game and make this a series? The slimy potato taking it around the right side. He's going to meet Dash, who will stop that ball. That is on and stopped by Kelvin. And a goal's going to come in 19 seconds into the game from Dash, who just waits for his teammate to set him up and takes care of business. He'll do that 10 out of 10 times. Hinsdale Central has played with being down. They've played with the lead. They're looking for a goal here. Flooded gets around Oak Lawn. Kelvin does not have a great opportunity to defend that. Here come the Red Devils again, right past him. Zoopy is looking for a shot. He is pressured back. He did switch cars. That ball not on. A dangerous ball for the Red Devils. Dash here. Not the touch he wanted. He's going to back out with no boost. And Flood is looking for a clear.
Pops right back out. Still in their end, though, for Hinsdale. They got to get this cleared because they got to get on some offense.
Yep, Zoopy didn't get the touch he wanted. Now just trying to not give up a goal. Slimy Potato does finally get the ball moving to the left side of the field and away from the direction it was headed. But this is a very tense match right now. Hinsdale Central is definitely feeling the pressure, because how couldn't you? You know you can win.
You won a map, right? It's there.
Dash now, free room. Can Zoopy stop him? Yes, he can. Zoopy on the defense. Here we come. That is on. Flooded is going to stop it. I by Grains denied a goal as of this moment. Dash with the ball though, not on. Anytime Dash's car goes up, if you're a Red Devils fan, you're just hoping that that is not aimed directly at your goal. There is a shot off to the left, and here comes Oak Lawn. The swing shot around. Dash wants to swing shot to himself, stopped by Zoopy. He's taking around on his own accord.
Yep. Time's starting to run a little low here, so need to.
Yeah, this
Hinsdale's got to find that second. Yep, Hinsdale's got to find that second gear. They do get some decent backboard hits, but then there's not a real follow-up. Either they're getting bumped off or just not the angle that they expected, because I'm watching it go off the back, and it's just, there's not anybody sitting there waiting for it on rotation.
Dash has switched to a more defensive posture. Up a goal. He's kind of just going back in the corner and waiting to swing through. That's a push through. Dash bumps him out of the way, but iBuyGrain's there to bail him out, and a goal saved by the Red Devils. We're coming up on 2 minutes left. The aerial's going to go off the backboard. Is he there for the dunk? He's not. Is his teammate there? Slimy Potato is going to get the ball pushed over him. The hero play had the opportunity, didn't finish it, but now Slimy Potato with the boost stealing is going to push the pressure here. Zoopy nothing to do with it. That's on. Is anyone there? It's a solo goal, and it doesn't go.
Oh,
Saves it.
Great save.
Oh. Feels bad for the red. Feels great for the green. What a save by Dash.
It just won't go in, right?
Another opportunity. Flooded does not make that happen. Kelvin's taking the ball up the wall. Slimy Potato says, not right now. I would say not today, Satan, because of the Red Devils, but
right.
Kennedy would be very upset with me.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how Dash touches the ball. Dash is just always very intentional with where this ball is getting redirected.
Yep.
Touches at all kinds of angles. There's a follow-up from Slimy Potato. It is not there. Off to the right. Kelvin pinches it back. And the Red Devils have 1 minute to get on the scoreboard and extend this series.
Looking for that one goal. Need that tie.
That one opportunity. You got to punish the hole that gets created if it exists. Here comes Zoopy pushing through the Spartans. Flooded is not there to follow through. Slimy Potato takes the ball over him. Flooded has no boost, and that is a massive insurance goal for Oaklawn, as Dash may have just slammed the door in the face of the Red Devils.
Doing what he does best, right? Gets around the one, just carries it up. No chance to intercept that.
So tough. And you got to feel for Flooded too, because he was right on his tail, but did not have the boost to catch up to Dash. It was like that linebacker that's just slightly slower than the receiver and is losing the run to the end zone. That touch is going to go to iBuyGrains, and this series is all but over now.
Yep. A valiant effort, I feel, by Hinsdale. They won a won a game, and everything else, but.
Oh no, they didn't take a game.
Oh no, they did.
They're 2-0. Oh,
they're 2-0.
The Mandela has hit her very hard.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Zoopy with an opportunity, taking the aerial, not getting interrupted yet.
They had a chance to win it. That's what it was, and then the tie came with the overtime goal. That's what it was, a quick OT goal.
Yeah, and yeah, to their credit, I think Hinsdale is a very, very good 3-2 team. Let's put it that way. They are going to cause some problems for the rest of the league. They're probably going to be in playoffs, which we're about to talk about in a minute. So welcome to the stream if you are an Overwatch player or fan. Well played to the Hinsdale Central Red Devils tonight, but this win goes to Oaklawn Community High School, home of the Spartans. They were cheering their team on in Twitch chat. They take care of business in a tightly contested sweep. You'll love to see it.
Yep.
We are moving on, guys, to show you a little preview of our LAN finals now. Coach Turp and I have been working diligently with the IHSEA staff and are very excited to bring you some news. Turp, Overwatch is first. We're going to move there and announce where we're taking our Overwatch LAN finals. You want to take that one over?
Yeah, so we're very happy to announce that we are heading back to LAN for Overwatch. It's been a couple of seasons since we've been able to pull this off, so we're finally going to be able to do that, and we have partnered up with Scrim's Gaming Center. It is located in Lisle, right off of Ogden Avenue in Yackley. They're setting us up awfully nice. So their center's got a broadcast booth. They've got 4 rows of computers for us. We're showing you guys some pictures here. So inside they've got we will have 4 rows where the teams will have their own set of computers in the main area, and then they have 2 side rooms, which those will be our 2 team rooms, which our teams will then go and compete there when we're going live. We'll have a seating area for fans. We'll have lots of big screen TVs hooked up to the match. We basically blocked out the entire center, so it's ours for the entire Saturday, December 11th. So we're looking very much forward to that. As far as a number of teams, we've got 4 teams that'll be invited to that. So we're going to go 8 teams into the playoffs. We'll have 1 week of online play the Wednesday before. So I want to say that's the second. Nope, it's the first. December 1st will be our play-in date for the playoffs, and then the top 4 teams that come out of that will then be invited to this LAN event on December 11th. We'll get you guys more times and stuff like that as far as when teams are coming, but just so you have the date in your calendar and where it's going to be. So, start planning transportation. If you're in the top, 16-ish teams or whatever, because again, a lot can change in the next few weeks, but start to at least put this on your calendar so you guys know it ahead of time and it's not a surprise. But that's where we're going to have our LAN final. We'll be the top 4. So looking very much forward to that. Anything you want to add on that one?
Yeah, I can just say the folks over at Scrims have been wonderful. We got to visit the center and see what it was all about. It is perfectly set up for Overwatch, guys. You're going to have 4 teams there. There are 4 rows. You get your own computer for the entire day. There's a cafe. It's a good situation. And yes, if you're wondering, this is a converted family video. And I'll tell you what, as a person who lives in a place where all the converted family videos are now Dollar Generals, I could not be happier to walk into this building and see the facilities they put together. It is wonderful, and it is going to be a blast. So if you make those top 8 Overwatch teams, you're playing for a wonderful day there in Lisle. And I'm excited. I hope that everybody that sees this is as excited as we are, because it's a really nice facility.
Yeah, it'll be a great time.
All right. Well, then we're going to talk about Rocket League next. 1 week after that, we are going to move to Illinois Wesleyan University in Bloomington, Illinois, down in the central, we call it the south if you're from your area, Terp, area of Illinois. Cora Kennedy, the director of esports at Wesleyan, is happy to host us. And this one, rather than the top 4 making it to the LAN finals, per our announcement that came about a week ago, the top 8 teams are going to make it to these LAN finals. So this is going to be December 18th. We have the facility for the day. It's going to be a great time to bring some action down to the central area in Illinois. And for the Rocket League playoffs, your top 32 teams will make that final cut. We will then make 2 round cuts. We'll get to the top 16, and then we'll get to the top 8, and those schools will know who's going to the LAN finals at that time. So I'm very excited for this. They have a beautiful facility, well suited to hosting our needs and the number of players we're going to be bringing. And Terp, I'm just excited it's an hour away from my house.
Yes, I understand the drive to Lisle for some teams is pretty far. Yeah, exactly. Some other people are a little bit closer depending on where we're going, but the point is we're trying to move some of these LAN events around, trying to vary it throughout the state. This will still be a great time. So again, get this on your calendar. With 8 teams, we're going to have to start this thing pretty early on in the day because unlike Overwatch, the Overwatch will just have 2 semifinals, the 3rd place game, and the final, so only 4 matches. We're going to have a lot more going on with Rocket League, but again, that plays to the pace that games will go a little bit quicker with Rocket League. But it's still going to, with 8 teams, it's still going to be a pretty long day. So we're going to have to make sure everybody gets there on time when we get going. But it's going to be a great chance for us to experience that LAN event. If you haven't done one of these before, I highly recommend it. I know we had the Overwatch stream last week or 2 weeks ago it was now, but when we were able to take one of our games on the road to Ignite in downtown Chicago, that was so much fun. That was just 2 teams. It's an entirely different experience and even so much more exhilarating when you have the state championships on the line and you've got multiple teams there and you can actually hear the people cheering, and having been part of that kind of atmosphere before, it's a lot of fun. So we're really excited to bring these LAN events to you guys, and we honestly, I can't wait for December. I'm good in November. Let's get this done. Let's get into December and let's get into these LAN stuff because I'm ready for it.
Yeah, and a really exciting improvement that we've made as a staff is these trophies that teams get for winning, they'll be there, guys. You will get to see them. They will be looming over the event, and whoever wins first, second, and third will get to hold their trophy in person. And then after the fact, we can take care of the engraving your school's name on it, but they'll be there, and I'm excited. So as we wrap up this announcement tonight, everybody, we are excited for the playoffs. Coach Turp and I, it's been a labor of love, but it all comes together when it gets to these playoff times. It is a blast. Anything can happen. Turp knows better than anyone that a 16 seed might have something to say about these playoffs that happened last year in Rocket League. So Overwatch, top 8 make it, top 4 are going to be at LAN. Rocket League, top 32 make it, top 8 are going to be at LAN. And Coach Turp and I are going to enjoy a week-long Thanksgiving break and then be ready and back to work and make this as good as possible for you guys. So thank you to Coach Mendez, as always, for being behind the scenes tonight and keeping us looking good on stream. And thank you to all of you for watching in Twitch chat. It's going to be a fun end of the season the next 2 weeks. Overwatch next Wednesday, Rocket League next Thursday. We're going to do that 2 more times before we know who we're going to see in these playoffs. So, Coach Turp, thanks for joining me tonight. That was a fun match.
Yep,
and
thanks for having me. Good stuff.
Everybody, as always, TiVo says it. Do your homework.
Do your homework.
Have a great night, guys.